What? You think this is crazy? And spending $100 every month on Starbucks is fine? In this video, I will be talking about the things that used to give me happiness and pleasure up until just a few years ago, until I realized the importance of money and the value of what I was spending in future dollars, and absolutely stop buying these things completely. And by doing this, I am able to save more money each month. Hey guys, this is Shuril, and you're watching Millennial, where we talk about all things money that they don't teach you in school. Today's video is kind of special because it doesn't take a millionaire to realize the kind of money we spend on everyday things without even realizing the long-term impact these expenses can have on our net worth. All you have to do is take a deeper dive into your expenses each month and your spending habits. And I can assure you that you will be able to cut your spending at least by $100 each month. So make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel to receive your weekly dose of personal finance videos to help better your life. Up until just a few years ago, I was this 20-some-year-old dude who graduated college and started making a decent income right away. The bad thing about that was that I did not gradually reach a high salary by working for several years. It just happened so fast. One day, I was still eating top ramen to get by, and a week later, my paycheck started showing up. It happened so fast that I did not even have a chance to process the reality of the matter, and I did what any thirsty survivor in a desert would do if they suddenly stumbled across a river. I started spending that money. That was fun at first, but then a few years went by and I still did not have any money saved up. No retirement investments, no mortgage, or anything like that. All I had was a ton of stuff and an amplified lifestyle to match the income I was bringing in. Most things I don't spend money on anymore are based out of pure life experiences over the past 10 years, and I suggest that you watch this video until the very end, as the last couple things single-handedly can save you at least $100 a month. In the end though, I realized through talking with friends and mentors the value of saving and investing and living a modest lifestyle instead, and strategically diverting my money to reach financial independence one day. Now, guys, I'm not financially independent yet, but I'm comfortably on a path towards it. It definitely took some sacrifices in the beginning, but the rewards far outweighed the sacrifices themselves. Things that were difficult to adapt to are now just second nature. And with that being said, I want to jump right into some of these second nature things that I absolutely avoid buying that used to be just a part of my daily life up until a few years ago. Number one on our list of things I don't buy anymore, and this thing can form one of your biggest expense for the entire year if you recklessly go about spending money on it, is clothes. It used to be that I would go about buying brand name clothes every couple months for at least a few $100s. Of course, new clothes look nice, but guess what? Only you know that your clothes are new. No one else really cares or thinks about your clothing style as much as you do. All these things about you are what you wear and good clothes give you confidence in life are a bunch of BS ideas set up around selling you more stuff. You can be just as confident in a $5 t-shirt as you may be in a $50 t-shirt. What I do now is that I probably have a stack of 4 or 5 t-shirts that I regularly wear, coupled with 2 pairs of jeans, a couple pair of shorts, and that's it. I like keeping it simple that way, and it also reduces the amount of time it takes for me to decide on what I'm wearing each morning. Even if I were to buy new clothes, I would maybe buy one t-shirt from either Marshalls or Target, the cheap ones, couple times a year, and this saves me at least a few $100s a year. Number two on the list of things I don't buy anymore, and this may get me into some trouble as there are die-hard fans of this drink that buy at least one cup each day. You guessed it right, Starbucks. I absolutely hate spending $4 to $5 on coffee that I could make at home myself for just a few cents easy. Moreover, the coffee that I make at home tastes almost exactly like what the brand name coffee tastes like. Up until a few years ago, I would spend a few bucks at Starbucks for coffee at least a couple times a week. But I don't do that anymore. You know why? Cause on average, Americans spend roughly $1,200 on Starbucks coffee each year. What really stopped me from buying Starbucks after reading this metric was the investment potential of the $1,200 over the long term. If you were to invest $1,200 each year for the next 30 years rather than spending it on Starbucks, at a 7% return each year, that money would grow up to more than $100,000. That's a life-changing amount of money that you are basically just peeing away each day just for the satisfaction of a similarly tasting coffee that you could easily make at home instead. Number three on our list of things I don't frivolously spend money on anymore is electronics. It used to be that every year I would upgrade my phone to something new. It started with the BlackBerry Torch, then it went to the Galaxy S3, then the Galaxy S4, after that the Note 3, after that the Note 7, followed by the iPhone 7 right after, followed by the Note 8. Whew. I've probably been on monthly payments for new phones for right around $30 to $40 every month between 2011 and 2017. In 2017, I had had enough. Note 8 was the phone I last purchased, and I'm still using it to date. If I had just invested the $35 per month for the 7 or 8 year period instead, at a 7% annual return, that would have grown up to about $4,000. Here is the thing. Every year there will be a new phone in the market that will be somewhat better than the previous one. The thing you should try to do is to keep using your current device for as long as it lasts. Let it die in your arms one day and then go out and search for a new one instead of buying the next slightly better thing each year. Number 4 on our list of things that I'm not saying I completely avoid at this point, but try my best to stay away from is takeout food or fast food. You know, it's always tempting to eat something good outside rather than preparing your own meals at home. But meals at home cost about 15 to 20% of what takeout food for one meal would cost and adds up to the expense pretty quick. Americans spend roughly 40% of their food budget each year, which is about $2,600 on takeout food. Cooking at home can save you about 80 to 85% of that $2,600, and home cooked food is much healthier and easy to portion out, as most takeout food comes in portions much larger than what I can eat at a time and can be wasteful. Number 5, and the last item on our list here for things I don't spend money on anymore, is gym memberships. This can be a little tricky to incorporate in your life depending on where you live and the amount of motivation you can build within yourself to get up each day and go work out. But at the height of the pandemic last year, I was super motivated to work out each day, and with gyms closed everywhere, I decided to take matters in my own hands and started building a home gym. Today, my gym is to the point where I have all the basic equipment I need and won't need to have a gym membership anytime soon. My wife and I were gym members at Lifetime Fitness and used to spend roughly $130 each month for our gym memberships. Although the facilities were all round at Lifetime, the entire cost of our home gym came out to roughly what Lifetime membership would cost for an entire year. Additionally, most of the gym equipment we purchased used for cheap through Facebook Marketplace. And stuff that we bought new, we bought multiple of each item and sold the other ones for profit to take out the cost of buying one for ourselves. So technically speaking, the gym was already paid for out of the profits that we pulled in by selling additional gym equipment online. So there you go, guys. Not saying that you should work on reducing your spending habits on all these things, but it wouldn't hurt to incorporate even a couple of these in your life. This will give you more disposable money left over at the end of each month that you can contribute towards your investments instead. Thanks so much for tuning in again, guys. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more content on personal finance. I appreciate you watching this video. Until next time, see ya.